Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the surface of global tech's unstoppable rise? What if everything you believed about the race for technological dominance was just the tip of the iceberg? In 2025, a seismic shift sent shockwaves through the world, a move so bold, so unexpected, that it left industry giants, governments, and innovators scrambling. Over 4,000 AI companies in one nation alone are reshaping the future, yet a single decision has stunned the global tech community. Stick around until the end to discover the shocking truth that could change your perspective on technology forever. If you're intrigued by what you've heard so far, keep watching as we unravel the full story behind why China said no, and why the world is still reeling from it. To understand this mystery, we need to set the stage. It's 2025, and the global tech race is fiercer than ever. Artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and space exploration are no longer futuristic dreams. They're the battlegrounds where nations vie for supremacy. At the heart of this race is China, a nation that's transformed from a manufacturing giant into a technological powerhouse. With over $400 billion in annual government investments and a tech market valued at more than $1 trillion, China is a force to be reckoned with. But it's not just about money. China's tech ecosystem is a marvel of scale and ambition. Cities like Shenzhen and Beijing pulse with innovation, home to over 4,000 AI companies driving advancements in everything from facial recognition to autonomous vehicles. Baidu's Apollo platform, for instance, logged over 500,000 kilometers of self-driving tests by 2024, while Alibaba Health's AI diagnostics achieved a staggering 95% accuracy in detecting lung cancer. These aren't just numbers, they're proof of a nation pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Yet beneath this dazzling progress lies a mystery. A decision so unexpected, so defiant, that it's left the global tech community in disbelief. What could make a nation at the forefront of innovation say no to the world's expectations? To answer that, we need to dive deeper into the forces at play. Just when we thought we had the answers, new evidence emerged that turned everything upside down. For years, the US and China have been locked in a technological tug-of-war. Sanctions, trade restrictions, and chip shortages have created a high-stakes chess game. The US imposed limits on advanced chip exports, aiming to slow China's progress in AI and quantum computing. By 2024, youth unemployment in China hit 25%, and regulatory crackdowns cost the tech industry nearly $1 trillion in market value. The pressure was mounting. But China didn't back down. Instead, it doubled down on self-reliance. The National Integrated Circuit Plan, backed by $150 billion, fueled companies like SMIC to produce 7-nanometer chips domestically. Meanwhile, the Belt and Road Digital Initiative extended China's tech influence to 60 countries, raising eyebrows about surveillance and dependency. The world expected China to keep racing toward global tech dominance, aligning with Western systems to maintain trade and collaboration. But something shifted. A decision was made, one that defied logic and sent ripples across the globe. What was this decision? Why would China, a nation poised to lead in AI, quantum tech, and space, say no to the path everyone assumed it would take? The clues are there, but they're buried in a web of innovation, ambition, and geopolitics. Let's uncover the clues that bring us closer to the truth. In 2025, China's tech landscape is bursting with breakthroughs. The University of Science and Technology of China unveiled a 120-qubit quantum computer, setting a new global standard. The Tianwen-2 mission is gearing up to explore asteroids and comets, pushing China's space ambitions to new heights. And at the World Robot Conference in Beijing, over 1,500 robotic innovations were showcased, including humanoid robots priced at a fraction of their Western counterparts. But the real game changer came from an unexpected corner: artificial intelligence. Enter DeepSeek, a Chinese startup that launched its V3 model in late 2024. This open-source AI outperformed Meta's Llama 3.1 and matched the capabilities of OpenAI's ChatGPT 4o, all while being trained in just 2 months on GPUs costing a mere $5.5 million. Compare that to the billions spent by American tech giants, and you start to see why the world took notice. DeepSeek's mixed model architecture slashed costs and boosted efficiency, positioning China as a leader in cost-effective AI innovation. This wasn't just a technical win, it was a signal. China was no longer playing by the West's rules. The new Quality Productive Forces initiative, introduced in 2023, shifted the nation's focus from being the factory of the world to the R&D center for the world. Hundreds of KPIs are set to measure progress by 2035, emphasizing innovation, sustainability, and self-reliance. But what does this have to do with China saying no? The answer lies in a bold move that no one saw coming. What if I told you that the truth was hidden in plain sight, and only a few dared to uncover it? By mid-2025, whispers began to circulate at global forums like the Summer Davos in Tianjin. China's tech giants Baidu, Alibaba and DeepSeek were making waves, but something was off. The world expected China to integrate its AI models, quantum tech and digital infrastructure into global systems, fostering collaboration and interoperability. After all, the global AI market is projected to grow at 36.6% annually through 2030, and cross-border data sharing is critical for innovation. But China had other plans. At the two sessions in March 2024, the AI Plus initiative was unveiled, aligning with the Made in China 2025 vision. This wasn't just about advancing AI, it was about redefining it on China's terms. The government poured 70 billion into AI integration across education, agriculture and healthcare, while the Belt and Road Initiative extended affordable AI solutions to developing nations like Pakistan and Bangladesh. The world saw this as a bid for dominance, but the real turning point was yet to come. As trade tensions escalated and US sanctions tightened, China faced a choice: align with global tech standards or forge its own path. The decision was made in May 2025, during a little-publicized policy announcement that sent shockwaves through the industry. The consequences could reshape global tech dynamics for decades. But what exactly did China say no to, and why does it matter? The truth is, China said no to adopting Western-dominated global AI and tech standards, choosing instead to create its own parallel technological ecosystem. In May 2025, Chinese policymakers announced the creation of a sovereign AI framework, rejecting interoperability with Western models like those from OpenAI and Anthropic. This wasn't just a technical decision, it was a declaration of technological independence, a move to redefine the rules of the global tech game. Why does this matter? By building its own standards, China is creating a walled garden of innovation, one that prioritizes national sovereignty, data privacy, and cost efficiency over global integration. The DeepSeek V3 model, with its $5.5 million training cost, is just the beginning. China's AI is now accessible to developing nations, offering a cheaper, more inclusive alternative to Western models. Through the digital Silk Road, China is exporting this framework to 60 countries, creating a tech alliance that challenges Western dominance. The implications are staggering. Global companies relying on Western AI tools now face a choice: adapt to China's ecosystem or lose access to a $7 trillion digital economy. Meanwhile, developing nations are embracing China's affordable AI to tackle challenges like food security and healthcare access. For example, AI-driven irrigation systems in water-scarce regions are boosting crop yields by 20%. But this move also raises concerns about surveillance, data control, and geopolitical fragmentation. What does this mean for our understanding of global tech? For starters, it fractures the dream of a unified digital future. China's sovereign AI ecosystem could create a bifurcated tech world where nations must choose between Western and Chinese systems. This isn't just about algorithms, it's about power, influence, and the future of innovation. How does this impact you? If you're a consumer, your data could be processed under different rules depending on where you live. If you're a business, you'll need to navigate two competing tech landscapes. The stakes are high. China's $450 billion in renewable energy capacity and leadership in electric vehicles, BYD sold 3 million EVs in 2024, show its ability to dominate emerging industries. But with great power comes great scrutiny. Critics warn of increased state oversight, with the digital yuan facilitating 80% of urban transactions by 2025. Will this lead to a freer, more inclusive tech world, or one divided by ideology and control? What do you think about this revelation? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know what topics you'd like us to explore next. The journey doesn't end here. China's bold move to say no to global tech standards has only begun to reshape the world. From quantum breakthroughs to AI revolutions, the nation is charting a new course, one that challenges assumptions and raises new questions. The more we uncover, the more mysteries arise. Join us next time as we dive deeper into the unknown, exploring the forces that will define our future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the mysteries shaping our world.